ready to do this. First of all, how are you feeling?
I feel good, man. Life is in abundance. I'm blessed.
Good.
Definitely glad to have this opportunity. So yeah, I feel good.
And it's like, what, we have 5 days away?
5 days. You see the countdown.
Shit,
You see
that's
the
crazy.
countdown.
That is crazy. That's crazy. So first of all, as we always do here, I'd love if you introduce yourself to everyone watching.
Oh, of course. My name is Baby Dre, 1-800 Live Boys All Day, Men's Physique, IFBB Pro, and I'm in the Arnold Classic and ready for war, as always.
That's a precise introduction. That's a very good one.
Of
So,
course.
when did you become pro, first of all?
Uh, man, I won the Arnold Amateur. This was in 2020. I had to bring out the belt just for the
Yeah.
pizzazz of it. But yeah, I won the Arnold Amateur in 2020, and then boom, Corona hit. Actually, Corona hit the day of the Arnold Classic in March 5th. Like that's when they started shutting things down. Thankfully, they let us continue it. Like I was like worried because I did like a 4-month prep, and then boom, the Corona came out, and they were thinking about shutting it down. But then what they did was they canceled all the spectators in the expo, and they kept the athletes going with the competition, which was perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it was, they made the best out of a horrible situation. So I went pro in 2020 at 26.
So yeah. So the Arnold, you're not new to the Arnold stage. You've done it,
Oh, I did
been
it
there, done
twice.
that. But this is just another level.
Yeah, I did it twice. I did the Arnold Amateur in 2019. I got 8th place in my class, and then I was like, I got to run that back. I had to spin the block on that one. So I did 2020, and I linked with my coach Paul Unin, and we won it that year. Unfortunately, like I said, no one saw it.
Yeah.
In that show, so many people go to the expo, man. Over 250,000 people walk into
Yeah.
that expo, and for it to not have anybody was like, damn, But it really happened, though. It really happened.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, have you done any, apart from the Arnolds, have you done any pro shows?
hmm I
Okay.
did.
Can you give us?
My bad. I just did Chicago Pro and Tampa Pro.
Okay.
Got third call outs on that, but yeah, that's what that was.
Are you sponsored by any brands?
Yeah, I'm with Cellucor C4 Extend. I don't got nothing on me right now, but yeah, I'm with those guys. That's pretty much it with the sponsors.
Are you looking forward to working with any other brands?
When it comes to brands, I like Cellucor C4. If anything approaches with that I'm interested in, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm always going to keep an open mind to certain brands. But as for supplements, I'm good with where I'm at right now. Things can get better, but I'm good where I'm at right now.
Okay. So how many shows are you looking to do this year?
I'm looking to do. I'm doing Boston right after. Doing
Yeah.
Boston Pro right after. So because I'm already in shape, I didn't want to do any shows this year. I didn't really get an off season. I was working and trying to build my brand and trying to build just my career and other things. And you get invited to this. It's a blessing, an opportunity to get invited to this. So, I wasn't going to piss away an opportunity like this. And my cousin actually like talked me into doing it because I was going to be like, nah, I can't do this because we didn't even know we were going to have it. And then I started getting in shape like a month in, month out. I was like, why not do Boston? I was like, I'm going to do Boston too because I'm already in shape.
That's great.
And Boston right after then, I'm going to probably do Chicago Pro, probably do one of those natural IFBB Pro shows because I'm a natural bodybuilder. So probably hit one of those and try to go to the Olympia.
That's a good one. I wanted to ask you how it felt, but I think you already kind of answered that, how it felt to be invited to
Oh, I
the
can speak
Arnold.
more on it. I can speak more. It's
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
Of course, I can speak on it because it's crazy how big it is, but I treat it like it's nothing because you have to because you want to be better. You're your strongest critique, or at least I am. Um, it feels crazy because a guy like me to be here in this stage is it's insane. All the factors that could go against you, and to be here is wild. And if you look at my YouTube, I have videos of 2019 going, 2020 going, actually 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 going. And for me to actually be on that stage, who used to just go for the expos for a good time, I'm actually on the stage. Come on. That's crazy. And I documented it. It's all on, it's facts. Like, that's why I love it so much. Like, in my eyes, I already won. Like, I did something I said I was going to do way long ago, and I'm here. But it's just, you know, the fruition of the fruit is this year, you know? So I'm excited.
So last year, a guy came out of nowhere. He was placing like top 2 everywhere, top 3 everywhere. And he went to the Arnold's, placed second, and he's like the second best in the world right now. Are you going to beat that guy this year?
This is the thing about winning and losing. Am I going to beat that guy? When it comes to bodybuilding, when it comes to doing men's physique, anything goes.
I said, are you going to be that guy who came from nowhere and all of a sudden he is like number 2 in the world? You know who I'm talking about? None other than Aaron Banks. He came out of nowhere, okay, and he is like one of the top guys right now. I was asking, are you going to be that guy who came out of nowhere, like, you know, and just, you know, just made his way through the division, and he's like one of the top guys right now? Do you think you can be that guy this year?
I'm not going to say no to that, but I'm in a different league. Like, I'm going to win on other ways. Like placement doesn't mean you win. You know what I'm saying? I think a little different when it comes to this bodybuilding thing. I'm going to be the guy out of nowhere who's showing up. You know, you show up so many times, they're going to see, they're going to know. I'm not trying to compare myself to any of the dudes I'm on stage with. I'm in a whole different league mentally. I'm just in a whole different league. So when it comes to being that guy, of course.
When you say you're in a whole different league mentally, what are you talking about? Explain that.
So many bodybuilders, like, I've done pro shows, I've done like this bodybuilding thing for a while, and a lot of them only care about winning, like on stage, you know?
Yeah.
After you win on stage, when you win on stage, it's what it is. It's a placement, you know, right? But are you winning? Are you grabbing an audience? Are you building your brand? Are you creating a legacy? Like, many of these guys, top 10 guys, like, I was just watching an interview the other day, like how Phil Heath could have been way bigger if he would have just, I'm not saying Phil Heath's not big. I'm saying Phil Heath could have been way bigger on a global stand. Like, there's a reason why we're not on TV. We need to be on TV. It got to be guys like him to push, guys like, you know, just people who have a platform who could push the sport bigger. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make the sport bigger.
I really feel you on that. It feels like you're talking about someone like Arnold.
Right. Like he's the only one. Like, that's crazy. It's a lot of bodybuilders out here. He's the only one. So it's like, you know, in times of change, man, the bodybuilding, the evolution of it is crazy. And we are the guys that everyone comes to for help, like movie stars, actors, you know, commercials. They ask the guys like us, how do we do like blah, 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 blah. Why aren't we given that platform that these other brands have? We need that platform. All you need is an opportunity and a platform, and we could grow the sport. Like, platforms like yourself. Like, this should be huge. You know, this should be the talk of the town. But I like how you talking to each other athletes, getting to know them, and that's what every show should be doing, like showcasing the athletes. And that's what I'm saying by, like, I'm in a whole different league. Like, yeah, you got first place, but nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Like, people know you in that niche, but the world don't know you. And as hard as we work, as hard as everyone works, you're still a nobody.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Look at Arnold. He took his platform and went to the moon.
The next level.
Let's go to the moon, baby.
I keep saying, I argue with a lot of, you know, IFBB pros. I talk to a lot of them, and I keep saying, look, who can wear a Gucci or a Louis Vuitton better than you guys? Like, who would wear better than you guys? Why are they not using you guys? Like, you know, you guys will make it look good than any model out there. So why are they not using you guys? Is it that they don't know you guys exist or what? Like, you know, because when you look at, especially, I cover men's physique for a reason, because men's physique, everybody can relate to. I don't see myself wearing the men's open bodybuilding, what they wear on stage. I don't see myself wearing that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see myself wearing what 212, basically the same thing. I don't see myself wearing what classic physique wear at the beach or at the pool. I don't see myself wearing that.
Because
but
it's
I can
attainable
wear
and relatable.
exactly. That is why I cover men's physique. People ask me all the time, why don't you do classic physique? I'm like, because I can relate to it. I can wear what you guys wear anywhere. You know, so because I feel like if any division needs promotion, it's men's physique. But
Yes.
that is not happening at the moment. Hopefully, well, we'll see that in the future. So we have number 2 and number 3 in the world coming to the Arnolds. Where do you see yourself placing? I know you already said placing is not, you know, a big deal for you. Where do you see yourself placing? Like, we have 9 athletes now, 1 dropped out. So
I'm in
yeah,
the mix. I'm in the mix. I'm in the
if if
mix.
if realistically, do you see yourself making top 5?
Yes, that's what the mix is. Betty Crocker, I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix. And if you don't if you don't believe in yourself, nobody's gonna believe in you. I believe in myself. Like, I'm not even gonna put that out there that I'm not gonna be top 5. I'm in the mix. I'm top 5. Top
Who
5.
are you looking forward to standing next to? Like, you know, when they're comparing you, who are you
I'm
looking
okay
forward to
with
standing next to?
I'm okay with standing next to anybody. I'm okay with standing next to all the guys. Like, I'm not scared. Like, I like like wherever, whoever, and whatever, we can stand next to each other. That's cool. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, competition don't like the competition is really, like I said, I'm going against myself. If somebody says, "Oh, Dre, this is the best he looked ever," I'm already winning. Like, I'm not worried about nobody else. Like, I can't. I'm here. This is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle, right? So I'm getting better each day. Like, I can't worry about his or her. I ain't worried about that. I don't care about none of that.
How old are you, Dre?
I'm 28.
So you still got lots of years to
A lot.
improve.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and if it wasn't for Corona, I would have been on stage at 26.
Yeah,
Like, I would have been on pro shows at 26, but I had to wait.
yeah.
So
So
I mean, I'm still very, very young, and my body's still
yeah,
maturing. So,
yeah.
you know, if I have to take it there, I'll take it there. But right now, I'm coasting. I'm coasting. I'm. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people who say this and that, but they're not on that list. They're not on that list. If you're not on that list, man, you can't. I don't even want to hear what you got to say with that. You know, man, he say, she say.
Where do you see like your career going like this year? What do you hope to achieve by the end of the year? Like,
I definitely want a clothing sponsor, but I definitely want to push a food sponsor too. So a food and clothing sponsor. I already have a supplement sponsor. Those are the two
so
things that I'm
put
looking
it
at.
out there. Who do you want to work with? Put it out there.
Uh, Truthfully, you know, I have a lot of my goals I don't like sharing with people because, you know, they try to put bullshit on your shit. But I want Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Puma, any one of those mainstream lines. As for food, you know, any trifecta is cool. Mega Fit Meals is cool. Any one of those you see at the expo, whatever. But yeah, I want like a mainstream line. Like, we trying to change the game. And people who say, "Oh, bodybuilding won't be like that," you stay over there. Then you stay over there. We trying to push the envelope. We trying to push the envelope. So if you're not trying to push the envelope, get back. Let the trailblazers blaze. That's pretty much what it is. I'm like, people told me I wouldn't be a professional bodybuilder natural. I'm here on the Arnold Classic. So, like, I can't listen to nobody. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. We going to
So
the moon. So it's
that brings me to when you are like Arnold Schwarzenegger's age, okay? Because you spoke about, you know, trying to make do things differently than everybody else ever done it. Where would you, you know, see yourself like when you're Arnold Schwarzenegger's age? What would you have done in your career that would have been different? Are you going to be like going into
different than
movies? Are you going to go into music? Are you just, you know, where do you see yourself being?
the sky's the limit. Bodybuilding should definitely be a gateway to those other careers. People should follow the blueprint of Arnold, but they should do it much faster and much bigger. Granted, Arnold's huge. I'm not taking nothing away from Arnold. We love Arnold. But at the same time, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have YouTube, and let's be real. Christian Guzman is the reason why Men's Physique is going crazy. That's the reason why I saw him. I'm like, damn, like, he going crazy with the Alpha League. Like, I wanted to do that. And I'm pushing the envelope. And people are afraid to push the envelope because they don't want to look like an outcast. But really, that's how you break through things. That's how you really change the game. And a lot of guys, I'm not saying guys aren't doing that now, but guys should try to do that. But getting back to me, where do I see myself taking it with the career? It's definitely got to be a gateway to mainstream income, like mainstream, like I said, the Nikes, the Pumas, the Adidas, the stuff, like you said, the designer places. Like, why aren't we in that mix? Like, there's some, like, why not? Like, it just takes certain people to push that thing. So, and like I said, you shouldn't be just known for bodybuilding. You should be known for, other things. This should be a gateway for you. A gateway.
Yeah. So, with what you just said, I 100% agree with you, because I see a lot of, fitness influencers make way more money than the pros who are actually pros. And you see the fitness influencers having a legion of followers, and the fitness people themselves, it's a fine line. I think there's been a line drawn between competitors and just, normal Instagram fitness influencers. Why do you think people are not being both? Because if you diet for a show and you can look good and you be on stage, why can't you? One thing I see about Men's Physique athletes, most of them don't really post a lot. They just stick to competitions. But there are people who don't even have what you have, and they are making money on the side with crazy sponsorships, appearances, lots of things.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because today, popularity beats talent. Popularity can beat talent, and I've been in a bunch of situations where that happens. But there's gonna come a point in time where you have to show, why are you even here? Like, what is your talent? Everybody know you, but what's your talent? So if you could have both, like you said, the sky's the limit. And what I'm saying with, I forgot what I was saying. What were you saying? I tweaked.
Talking about fitness influencers and, the fitness people themselves, not being a part. And,
like I said, they're so concerned about winning. They're so concerned about being that guy in that sport. But it's like I said, after, let's say the oldest guy right now, this top guy, he's probably like 38, 40 in Men's Physique, right? What is he going to do after that? What has he done after that? Or what is he going to do? What has he done inside of Men's Physique to put him on afterwards? You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't worked that out, like, you're going to be sad. We don't want you to be sad. We want you to be happy. We want you to be where you thought you would be. Right? So people just have to start doing it now. Like, why wait until you're on top to start doing the brand repping and all that stuff and pushing your stuff like that? Like, do it as you go. That's why I said I documented all of that. Like, I put it on YouTube, and my hard drive crashed, but I got to get that fixed, and I'm gonna put the last one on there. But yeah, like, you're right. Why are all the influencers getting all the paper, all the toys, all the magazines? They getting everything. They're not winning no shows because they're not pro, but they getting everything else. Man, we should be having both. And that's all I'm saying.
What message would you have for other competitors? If all competitors were watching and like, okay, what do you have to tell them? Let's say, yeah, most of them, like we said, focused on competition. There's nothing wrong with that.
But not even
what advice would you give to all competitors? Like, because you mentioned what do you have after the competition is over. So what message do you have for all competitors? Like, career-wise.
Career-wise, I got to say, if your heart's not in it, you might as well just quit now. Your heart should definitely be in this. Because if your heart's in it, there's longevity in it, and you actually cared. So there's a bunch of things I got to say for competitors, man. But, man, like, it's people under you should be helping. When you create value, you can expect more from what you want out of people. But your value has to be value to them, not just value that you think it is to you. So if you give, like you're giving us value, like, this is valuable. Like, this interview is valuable. Most people can come in and chime in and see the athlete that they want to see, or see how their head is. Because everyone looks good, but how is their head? Like, it's a sport, but it's also like a business. So you got to understand both sides. And I'm not trying to knock anybody's play. I'm just saying my piece, you know. So that's how I feel about these athletes. But so we're so focused on the show. But how can you not? You've been training for 4 months, 5 months. Why not? You invested a lot. You want to all you care about is show. But when you take a step back, like, damn, a little different from Boston. But this is what I like about Boston. They've marketed it so well.
Nicely.
I'm excited just to see the production, to see the way that the website is crazy, like there's and stuff like that, man. Crazy. It looks good. That's all we want. We want to be seen, want to be heard. It looks good.
And there's Akon as well.
Akon, they got a VIP.
Hopefully very soon we have Lil Wayne and Drake and, you know, stuff like that.
That's what I heard. They pulling up. I heard.
So shout out to Boston. I don't know much about the team. I don't know, but I think Andre Ferguson is a little into it. I don't know his role in the whole Boston show, but he's been promoting it as well. So yeah, shout out to the whole team. And we're looking forward to that show being one of the best shows, you know, this year. What other shows are you doing apart from that?
I might do Chicago Pro, and I might hit this natural IFBB Pro show later on in the year just to go to the Olympia. And that's probably it.
Do you think you're going to make it to the Olympia? Are you looking to make it to the Olympia natural?
Yes, 100%.
And are you going to represent, or are you just going to show up? Just, you know.
I like I said, man, like when I do these shows, like I don't care what nobody think about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm always been. Everyone's been doubting me since I started bodybuilding. I that's not in my realm. I'm gonna do what I do. When I show up and I play, I'm in my heart. Yes, I'm in the mix. I'm in the
everything being said about, you know, people focusing on placing. I think if you win or when you place higher, it kind of opens other, you know, doors for you as well.
Yeah, of course.
So we're not going to just, you know, remove the placing out of the question as well. The placing is also important to, you know, open those, you know, other. It's just that I feel like people don't use it. But when you place, it also kind of opens the opportunities for you.
Right. Everyone loves a winner. Everyone loves a winner. I'm not taking that away. But when you ask me, how do I feel? I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm expressing 100%. Like I'm talking to you, like I'm talking to the world. It's not just you. I'm going to repeat this if put me on another stand. So you're right. Winning does create opportunity, but that's not the only way to have an edge on opportunity. But if you could do both, you will be great.
Definitely.
That's all it is.
Definitely. So when are you going to where is the Arnold taking place again?
Columbus, Ohio.
Good, Ohio. When are you going there?
I fly out couple days. I fly out in a couple days.
Have you competed with any of the guys already?
Yeah, I've competed with E-Man go hard. Emmanuel.
Yeah, I spoke to him last.
Yeah, E-Man. I think I only competed with Ramses too. Who else? It's my little foot. Get down, Dabu. Get down. Yeah, Ramses. Who else? That's it. Oh, Antoine. Oh yeah, Antoine. Weatherspoon. Yeah. I haven't heard anything from him, but
no, me too.
He's a dog.
I've tried to get in touch with Antoine, but
he's a dog.
No luck. Yeah,
I like him.
Okay. So we're looking forward to, you know, seeing you at the Arnold's. It's going to be one hell of a show, and we're looking for you to represent. You know, put out your best show yet.
Definitely,
yeah. And let's see how you do with the big boys. Do you have any final thoughts? Anything to, you know, say to your fans, your sponsors? You know.
Life is in abundance. No matter how it goes down, life goes on. And I'm excited to be here, excited to seize the opportunity. So health, wealth, and prosperity. Blessings to all.
All right, guys. So we just spoke to Drelyn Hunt. We have a lot to talk about, but we don't want to hold it for too long. We're going to get him after the Arnold's and, you know, just his experience at the Arnold's. Tell us some of the inside stuff, you know, that we don't get to see. because I won't be there, but I will definitely be watching, on the screens. So hopefully we have Drelyn give us more insight to because he's going to be on stage. Who best to tell us, So yeah, so we've been talking to Drelyn Hunt, and he is going to be at the Arnold's in 5 days. 5 days?
5 days, yeah.
5 days.
The fifth, yeah.
We can't wait. We can't wait. We have so many questions, but I will give you guys opportunities to ask him a few questions. If you have any questions to ask him, kindly drop it.
Where are you from?
So I live in London.
Ah, you're in London.
Yes. Yeah. So across the world, it's like, I think we're like 7 hours apart.
Oh, geez, it's night.
Yes,
it's nighttime right there.
Yeah. So there's going to be Arnold Classic in London as well. So I am looking forward to that.
Yeah, I would be down.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to that. Guys, if you have any question for Dre, drop it in the comment below. If you have any questions, just drop it in the comment below. I will read that out to Paulie. Paulie says he speaks the Queen's language, kind of. Any questions, guys? Do you have questions for Drelyn? Let me I think someone asked the question. Oh shit. Someone was asking about water. How much water have you taken in today?
I'm up there. I think I'm at a gallon right now at 3 o'clock. A gallon.
So, Paulie, you have your questions answered. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think Emmanuel Hunter also asked the same questions. Where do you see yourself in 3 years in this poll? But let's make it 5 because 3 is within 5. So, yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where I see myself in 5 years, I'm not bodybuilding. 5 years from here, I'm not bodybuilding. I'm probably going to be in California.
Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm going to be in California. Definitely still going to be in the fitness world, and definitely scale myself and my brand to unforeseen heights. Crazy. I don't like speaking too much on the specifics, but it's definitely going to be up there.
Yeah, maybe training the president or something of that sort.
Yeah, something like that. Celebrity president training, something like that.
Yeah,
some in the mix.
B. Mayit says, "What are you eating today? Prepping for that show?
What am I eating that day?
What have you eaten today? I don't know if you want to talk about what you ate today.
I'm eating fish. I'm eating a lot of fish.
Okay.
A lot of fish.
Someone says, when does your clothing brand have its next drop, and where can I get it? You have a clothing brand.
I do. This Lit Boy.
Yeah, you can talk about that. Tell us about that.
So I started my clothing brand, 1-800 Lit Boys, in college, and it's been going, up and down since I started. I'm doing multiple things, but it's a brand based on fitness and lifestyle. I work nightlife, so I'm into the club scene, I'm into the party scene. So it's very fun for me, and I tried to mix both of the worlds together. It's been working very well. I throw these annual parties called Lit Boys Bounce. That's going to be in the summer this time. It's going to be my 6th annual bounce, and I think we're going to drop June. We're going to drop real big June. We're going to drop a great summer collection, because this is the first summer where the summer's officially open. There's no corona, so
yeah,
everyone took a step back from the world, but we're about to jump right back in. We're going to jump in it crazily.
So they should look forward to June
for sure.
And
June,
where can they cop some of them?
Hey, E-Man, I'm gonna hook you up, E-Man. I got something for you. Don't even worry. You probably the same size as me. I got you, E-Man. Tyler, what up? What up, B-Maze? What up, Tyler? I got a whole bunch of people in here. Shout out, Paulie. Shout out, E-Man. Shout out everybody in here.
Yeah.
My sponsor is Cellucor C4 Extend. What up?
I guess everybody's asking about the clothing brand. They
know it's hot. I got great.
You should definitely hook me up as well.
You
You should definitely hook me up as well when it's out.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
I gotta get that overseas Addy.
definitely.
Overseas address. You know, I'm gonna take care of you.
Definitely. Since you're in the
What up,
UK.
Tevin? What up, Chris?
Yep.
What
So
up?
I guess that will be it for now. We'll let you go. Thank you so much, Dre, for joining us on Men's Physique Update. And we will be catching you again soon. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for joining us, Dre. Do you have
100%.
any other thing to say before we let you go?
Man, no matter how it goes down, life goes on, man. Life is in abundance. Life is in abundance. We're gonna get it. Shout out Flex.
So you heard it from the man, Drelyn Hunt. Life is in abundance. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, Tricky.
Man. So catch you on the other side. Peace.